All right, y'all, let's go. Today we're going to talk about momentum. One of my old coaches used to tell me, when things are going good, you got to go and get it. You got to rob the train. You got to go and get everything you can. But when things are going bad, you got to just hold on and withstand it until things switch up. That applies to life, and it applies to being on the field as well. Right here, we see a perfect example of momentum shifting. When momentum is behind your back, it's like the wind. You're in that car. Your split is a lot different. Your speed is a lot different. You're moving through, you breezing. It's nice and smooth. It's a beautiful day. When that breeze is hitting your face, though, when you're going against it, you at that track meet you trying to run, and that breeze, that wind is going against you, and that time is slower. It's a little bit more difficult to get rolling. It's just like that on the field right here. We have a perfect example today. Chargers versus Commanders. What is Justin Herbert doing right here? Not less than 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Oh, he's hitting Quentin Johnson, but the ball is on the ground. You coughing up the chicken. Don't be choking. Don't choke. You got to make the plays when there's time to finish these guys off. You're up 10 points. What are we seeing, Justin Herbert? We're seeing we got one high safety right here. We have space. There's a lot of space. Man coverage. We locked on. What are you going to do to him? We're going to hit this little skinny. We're going to hit this in route. Not a skinny post, an in route. We got space working right here. Look at Quentin Johnson. You did everything right, but you coughed up the peel. You cannot drop the most valuable thing on the green grass. We cannot drop it. Good job from Herbert stepping up into the pocket, delivering an absolute strike to one. Giving you time to run. I'm not quite sure why you didn't just peel out. You wanted to get vertical. I understand they tell you to get up the field, but sometimes you got to be a football player and run the space. Run the green grass. But it's okay, though. If you're going to go up the field, hold on to the ball. You cough it up. And when you cough up the ball, you cough up the hopes and dreams of your team. Look at these hungry animals trying to go and get it. That ball is food. That's the money. The money's on the floor. We're trying to get paid. That's how the game works. Whoever has the money usually feels good. The momentum has now changed. This is the next drive. It's 3rd and 16. The Commanders couldn't get anything rolling. And here we go. Jaden Daniels hitting a 17-yard pass to convert. Look where they're at. They're backed up. But what are we getting on defense? Is this man or is this zone? What do we see? Man coverage. Man coverage with everyone playing outside leverage. What does that tell you? It means we have space in here to operate. The backer is vacated. We have one high safety right here. Everyone else is locked on, but look at the leverage. Everyone's playing outside. What do you see, 5? We see an option right here, and we're going to take advantage of it. Hitting your guy on a key down and distance to convert. This is a big one right here. 3rd and 16 after the fumble. Guess what? That momentum is starting to move. We're starting to see progress. Look what's going on. 3-by-1 set. We're in the pistol. What are we in right here? 12 personnel. What does that mean? Tight end, receiver. There's the back behind Daniels in the gun. What are we getting on defense? Zone coverage on defense. We're not getting a drop, though. Linebacker's too shallow. 43 trying to run, trying to get the space. These guys are deep and outside. I don't really understand why they're playing this like this. It's cover 3. Got one high safety right here. I don't understand why they're just so wide, though. Really, really wide. But, hey, they're going to give it to you. Take it, 5. Step up in the pocket and deliver the rock. That is how you find the open guy. The zone is wide open. What is this? What shape is this? I didn't draw it right, but what is that? A hectagon? I don't know what it is, but it's a first down. It's a first down when you give them this much space to throw the ball. Y'all forgetting who's back there? JD5, Rookie of the Year last year, delivering the ball, led his team to the NFC Championship. This Commanders team is nothing without Jaden Daniels rolling. His team is not loaded. 5 just brings the energy. And when you guys give him momentum, it just multiplies. Right here, the Commanders are in what? Wildcat on offense. We have the running back taking a snap. Here's Jaden Daniels. It's 11 personnel. What does that mean? Tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. There's the quarterback. Funky set. It almost looks like it's 21 personnel, but that's a receiver, not a running back. But he could. Actually, you can call Deebo whatever you want to call him. This is a football player. You line him up. He's built like a running back, plays receiver. It's confusing. But what's not confusing is when they're pulling guys like this, you must identify what's going on 43. You must see the pullers. This backfield action is designed to fool you. They're faking the handoff to Deebo, and they have Jaden Daniels right here run like he's the pitch man. Let's be honest. Do you think they're going to hand off to Deebo Samuels and pitch the ball to 5? You're right. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to let Bill right here tote the rock. And when you do that, when you step up, you're out of gap, you create a huge seam, and these guys have a head of steam to run up there and push. And we're running the grass now. We're just running to green grass. That's what happens when the momentum changes. Quick movement right here. This should automatically tell you what is going on. Right now, you have to key in and just think, who is back here? Are they putting him back here to hand the ball off? More times than not, no. This is a receiver. This is a quarterback. This is a running back. What do running backs do? They run the ball. You have 2 pullers. What do you see right here? You see nothing. You watching the backfield. You have to stack, dog. You have to stack. The tight end right here, slow playing. Look at him creeping up to the back, to the mic. Creeping. You got to move faster. You guys got to move faster. Once you see these pullers right here, your eyes automatically have to snap to the tight end, and you have to cross his face. 43, now you should be at this spot here. You got to shuffle and get here. 0 has to come here and get over his face. Who's this, Bud Dupree? You have to come in and take that on heavy. Box the puller right here. You're going to box this puller, create an edge. That is exactly what you do. Now look how it should play out. 0. You should be pressing this tight end back or crossing his face. I prefer you to press him at an angle right here so you can play both. Get it? 43. Now you're right here. If you're right here, you're going to hit this puller in his mouth and you're going to condense the hole. You want to condense the running area. But since you're over here in La La Land, we create a seam and big game. It's a lot, right? That's how the games play, y'all. You got to be quick and fast and understand the reads. It happens that fast on the field. 2nd and 1. Now what are we getting? More run game. If you can't stop the run, we're going to feed it to you. We're going to keep giving you run until you make an adjustment. Once again, we back here. We caught up. We're caught up again. What are we doing? 2 pullers. This time the center and who? The left guard. They're pulling. That should automatically tell y'all, go. There's nothing on the backside for you. The pullers are telling you, you have a backside player. He's going to handle Jaden Daniels. You have to get over the top. Y'all got to flow. Derwin James, this ain't a pass. You playing man coverage. You're the outside man on the line of scrimmage. You have to be the one out here. There's no edge. There's no chance. 50 is sealed. Derwin James, you come off late. You're not getting there too much space as I skate into the end zone for a touchdown. We're running on top of each other. We got to play better backers. Backers are lost. 3 is lost. You don't have a chance when the guys are playing like this in the run game. The run gaps must be understood. 50, good job. You got a tough work right here with 2 guys. You have nothing to pull these guys off of you. You go through 1, you get boxed in. It's over. It's game time. 22 in the zone. The momentum has changed, y'all. But guess what? Ladidi back here. This boy right here is special. He doesn't have enough respect on his name. Right here, 15, he's one of them. One of them ones. Special, big dog. And if you ever reach this point right here, if you're on the punt team, it's going to be a long damn meetings the next day. Because they are getting out. When you get to that point right there, and that boy hits the sideline, and you know there's no one to save you, just guess what? It's going to be a long day in meetings. Oh, my God. Y'all saw that? We're going to talk about that little jump later. Here we go. The Chargers right here. They're in an all-out blitz. We're going to get the punter. We're not having a return. We're going to go and get him, right? Looks like Cynthia's hair right here. We're going to get the punter. But guess what, man? Guess what? Look where you are. It's 4th down. It's 50 seconds left in the half. Get off the field. Just give your guy a chance. If you can't get the block, do not hit the punter. This is a cardinal sin. You are resetting the downs for the Commanders, giving them another opportunity. Plays like this get you cut. You're out of there. Hopefully you're not, but hey, it can happen. Here we go. As you see, we're talking both sides, y'all. I'm giving y'all a little bit of both sides. McConkey, when he catches this ball right here, there's a few things wrong we're going to see from the end zone, but let's just watch this dog get loose right here. Running around the punt team. Buddy right here thought the play was over with. He's like, oh, he's going to fair catch this. I don't know where he's going. Dog, the play is going on. Why are we running out of bounds? He's like, oh, snap. He's running back in. Makes a very, very smart play. If he would have cleaned Buddy up right here, they would have threw a flag just because it's how the league's working right now. They don't want no blindside shots. You have to give him a little, we used to call it what was that block? What we used to call it? I'm gonna tell y'all later. I can't think of what we used to call this block right here. When you just fake like you're gonna hit him and just throw your hands up, nothing. Act like you're gonna give him something, you don't. And what does that do? Creates a log pile right here, 3 Stooges on top of each other. We got McConkey on the sideline. All we see is ocean blue right here. We're trying to get to the house. 1-on-1 with the punter. That should be a win every time. Look at how 15 sets this up. Looks like an NBA matchup on a fast break. He goes with the Euro step. He's in the zone. Can't do that, dog. You're getting everything you want. All you have to do, you're so late. You're not even close to blocking this punt. The ball's gone. I know you selling out. The ball's gone. What do we see right here? What jacks it up for the punt team? I'm going to show y'all right here. Look at the left guard, 57 right here for the Commanders. His path is up the field this way. Look where he ends up going. He gets pushed. He runs all the way out here. Now what are you doing? The ball's already hit to this side of the field. You got too many players over here. Your lane discipline is the number one thing on the punt team. You must be disciplined in your lanes. When you're not disciplined in your lanes, you've created a giant hole, a seam. Everyone else is trying to do their job. You're not doing yours. This guy right here is meant to force the ball in. The point man is nowhere to be found. You have the wing right here, who's another like safety type player who's going to force it. Actually, this is a tackle. The tackle going to force it. This is the wing back here. Like I said, he's a safety. He ain't getting on the field. You in no man's land. If you're going to do that, guess what we're going to do? We're going to step. 3 Stooges. Oh, it's going to look terrible in the film. Y'all are so lucky it was a flag on this play. They would have been cooking y'all. Here we go. Box it out. Yeah, we good. Box it out. We good. Hey, must be the money. Euro, nasty. If y'all let the punter tackle you, I'm telling you, you not a big dog. Big dogs don't get tackled one-on-one by the punter. This man is slipping and sliding back here. He's sliding this deep. He's 7 yards away. He's already sliding down like he has rollerblades on. He's just on turf sliding down, skinning his knee up. Now he got a turf burn on his knee. Then he getting jumped over. It's a bad day. After his knee almost got taken out right here. Don't do that, dog. Euro step. Look at that left jump. Ugh. Get off of me. That is nasty. Nasty from 15. Lil Didi, Lad McConkey, and it gets erased because of a penalty. I told y'all, momentum is real. Momentum is real. Throwing dots. Dot. Come on, man. 28 seconds left before halftime. You give Jaden Daniels an opportunity to take a shot. After a turnover, what do you expect? It's pretty much a turnover, right? Pretty much a turnover because you get a penalty when you're supposed to get the ball. You give it right back to the opposite team. You have to identify a shot after a turnover. You're giving 5 a big pocket to sit back and take a shot down the field. Y'all are in cover 4. You jumping routes. Why are we jumping? Play top down ball. There's no reason for you to jump. You're anticipating this throw. I get it. It's about to be halftime. Just make the tackle right here. Instead, we give up a deep ball. This man throws the ball all the way down the field and changes the field on one throw. His eyes are on that safety. He's watching you. And guess what? You gave him exactly what he wanted by jumping the tight end and opening it up. You left your guy on an island right here. There's no inside help. Look at this beautiful throw. Great catch by McCaffrey. 11 is another player when I look at and say, when you give someone a chance and you give someone an opportunity with more reps, more plays, when your confidence grows, now you in the zone where I can make anything happen. No one would have chose Luke McCaffrey to be a player like this while he was in college. Known more for being the brother of Christian McCaffrey than being a true baller. Switching from quarterback to receiver at Rice, right? Now he's out here making plays like this. 26, you almost there. But guess what? Almost does not count in football. You got to make the play or you don't. Stretched out, making the play, 11. Good job from Luke McCaffrey. And look at the time on the clock, 20 seconds. Time is ticking. We're hitting Deebo Samuel. 5 wide set. We're spacing the field out and we're taking advantage. Who's running this offense here? Who's running the offense? Cliff Kingsbury's offense is opening up the zone. His guys are running in space. Actually, they're in man. They're playing man. He's opening up. They're getting to their spots, though, dog. The deep cross, look at the spacing of the field. You have options. There's wherever you want to go. You have about 3 places the ball could go. You find Deebo right here, and you get almost to the 10-yard line. Y'all have reversed the field in less than 30 seconds. Luckily for the Chargers, there's not more time on the clock. If there was more time on the clock, these boys would have scored a touchdown. The momentum has officially swung. It was 0-10 before the fumble. Now, you're on the 10-yard line, kicking the ball right before halftime is 10-10 going into half. The momentum has changed. Now we're on the first drive of the second half. What do we have? Oh, Jaden Daniels finding a wide open receiver, right? Really a running back out the backfield. He makes a huge play. From the top, what do we see? 2x2 set. Are we in man or is this zone? Y'all talk to me. What y'all think right now? Is that man or zone? Talk to me. Man coverage from the Chargers. That's exactly what we're getting. We're manned up. We're manned up. We're manned up. We're manned up. 1 high safety. You might think, who these guys got? 2 for 1. Your side, my side. If he steps to this side, he's mine. If he steps here, he's mine. What confuses these guys right here is he starts weak. Then after the play action, he goes strong. And when he goes strong, what does that do? 43 forgets that zero's not chasing him. You got to pass it off. Now, this is your man. You're looking for the underneath crosser. If the back was still to this side, you would be 100% correct. But the back came through your B gap. This is your man right here. You must have your eyes on your man. If the defense has one weak link, it is weak. The chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Now we're playing catch up. We are very, very far away. You better get on your horse and go and make the play. Good job from 22. Big play to get a first down. What was the yards? What was the down and distance on this play? 1st and 10. Major play right here. When you're moving the yards like this, everything is moving so effortlessly. You see that things have changed, though. A team that was once down, that couldn't get anything rolling after that fumble in the second quarter, now has all the momentum. They're pushing the ball down the field. 10-10. Here we go. Steal the first drive of the second half. What do we see? Offense operating. We're moving. We're being efficient. Take what they're giving us, and how much are we getting on the play? 9 yards. Look at Jaden Daniels. He sees what he's getting. Look at the footwork. He hits that back step. The ball is coming out. Now, when you're on time, guess what? They can't stop you. How many times have I said that? Because it remains true regardless. Cliff Kingsbury's offense, what do we have? We have spacing in the routes. This is what I talk about that Lamar Jackson does not have in Baltimore. They do not have spacing on their routes. If this was Baltimore, the routes would be breaking about the 10-yard line after Lamar's taking a 7-step drop from the gun. When you understand how to hit the underneath routes on time, you're stressing the defense to be perfect. If the defense is not going to be perfect, they cannot have success. Look at these plays right here. We're getting into sets and we're putting pressure on the defense. What did they catch the defense in right here? They caught them in a blitz. They have Derwin James blitzing off the edge. What does that cause? Man coverage on the back end. We're manned up, one high safety on the back end. You're one-on-one on his back right here. But what else are they doing with this right here? We're vacating the middle. We're keeping the middle wide open. We're putting you on an island zero. And you better have your coverage shoes on today. Because if you don't have your dancing shoes on, you're about to get trotted on. It's over with. It's a beautiful game when you understand what is going on and how they're being attacked. If you don't know how they're attacking you, then you look lost. First off, you're angle zero. We're too parallel. We're running too flat. Like you're parallel, your hips are parallel to the sideline. You're running too flat down the line. You must cut off the space, take an angle and eliminate the space at an angle off his hip so he cannot come inside. They want these angle routes. This is a design screen up the middle of the field. There's not one route being ran out here. That's a clear out. We're getting what we want. Major plays. First down. Now we're within the 5-yard line trying to score to go ahead. It's 10-10 right now. Look at right here. Put you on the island. Dump it off to the back. You're sealed. Great play call. Good job understanding what the defense is trying to do. When you anticipate the call from the defense, you can put yourself in a place for success, and that's exactly what the Commanders find themselves in when they get one-on-one coverage with zero. What are we looking at, Zero? What are we looking at? This is your man, 100%. Get your eyes on your man. Even right here, you're looking at 5. He ain't about to go nowhere. Now we look outside, but guess what we're doing? We're running here, and we still peeking at the quarterback. Why are we looking here? Look who he's looking at. Guess who they're focused on? You. They're looking at you. Now you trying to sit. It's over with. It's over, baby. They're throwing this ball right here, and you're out of position. We got a guy for you. Boom. Big plays. Good tackle, too, though. Good tackle. Formed up. If you don't have an edge, you don't have a chance. When you struggle versus the run, you're getting a heavy dose until you stop it. If you can't prove you can stop it, we're going to keep feeding you run. The run is not going to stop. Once again, 2 pullers. Once again, the linebacker's moving too slow. Why are you just running up the field? You must get outside. Your other backer must feel right here. You got to get past this block, feel here. 43, you have to get outside and cut this off. You're the free player. There's nobody on you. You run it up the back of your own guy. You run up the back of your guy, 22's running in the end zone. Beautiful blue end zone. He's about to dive in the ocean just like this. Splash. Just like that. You're making it too easy. Identify the pullers. You got 2 of them. 2 guys running. These guys are big. I know they're not invisible. You got 2 elephants running like this. What are we going to do? We have to shuffle. And not even that. You should be playing fast. You got to understand. It looks good right here, right? It's inviting. That's not your gap. Your gap is here. Get outside. 0. Get over the top. This is your gap for the cutback. Run. Get over the top. We just shuffling our feet to go nowhere. Great job setting this up, 22 right here. Press the line and bounce it. There's nobody outside. You're at the promised land. Touchdown. That's how they switched the momentum, going 17 unanswered points to take the lead and change the game. Momentum is real. They started with nothing. They couldn't get anything going. Jaden Daniels got his team rolling after the fumble. One little thing can change a game. The Chargers didn't score another point the rest of this game after scoring the 10 points in the first quarter. The Chargers look like a top team in the NFL when the season kicked off. They've lost their last 2 games. Are they spiraling out of control, or are they just struggling a little bit right now? Talk to me. Are the Commanders the real deal with Jaden Daniels leading them? I don't know if that team has enough talent to compete and get back to the same spot they got to last year, but when you have the will to win, anything is possible. And we're going to see exactly how it plays out. We got more games to watch, more plays to break down more players to take a look at and see exactly the small things that separate being good and great. Being good is cool, but being great should be the goal. And if you less than that, what are you doing? Get off the field. You wasting time. You're taking someone's spot who deserves it. If you don't want to be great, push for greatness. Push to be great. Stand out. You feel me? All right, then let's go, y'all. We're going to keep rolling. We got more games to see, more players to watch. Lock in. You with me? All right, then. Let's go.